Hi everyone, it's Vera, aka Tiny Simmer, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we'll be doing a speed build, as you can see, of a tiny home. However, its interior and its design is more fancy, especially with the windows. So I do not have the tiny living stuff pack. However, I was obviously inspired by the stuff pack and decided to put my own take on it, as I saw a lot of builds by different builders and YouTubers that were doing really creative builds, and I wanted to do something similar, but in a way my own take on it. So I initially struggled with the structure a little bit, and I think that once I figured out the style that I wanted, which was one that's more fancy, especially defined by the windows that I used from Get Famous, I believe, it really helped me out define the style that I wanted to use. Now, I really loved this idea that I had with the pool, as you can see in the video. I usually don't add pools in homes, especially when it's a tiny home, considering space is very important. However, I liked the idea of having it like that and how it surrounds that octagonal room. But yeah, when I have octagonal rooms, I don't know why, but I love adding cool roofs, glass roofs. So yeah, it's something that I implemented in my build. Now, right now we're doing the windows. So I really love those university windows with the red frames, as you just saw. However, I didn't think it specifically fit what I was looking for in my build, especially because it didn't perfectly. It wasn't in the middle of the walls, so that kind of bothered me a little bit. So I changed it up. And I was going to originally have it be like completely with glass windows. However, in the end, I wasn't feeling that, and I decided to change it up a bit. So here's why I raised the level of the walls. So in order to fit new types of windows. So those laundry day windows, I knew I wanted to use them. So I raised the roofs and made that happen. And now these windows that you see over here, I changed them up, but I'm going back into them later on, are the ones that certainly defined the style of the home that I want. Yeah, those windows. They're extremely beautiful, and I love the frame and everything. So I based my building off of that. And so I really love to build, especially tiny homes, because they're fast to build and you don't have to do much, especially regarding interiors. So that's why I decided to do this type of build, because I wanted to do a speed build after doing the one for my A to Z baby challenge, which, by the way, you can check out in the link below. I'm going to put a link to the playlist and you can start watching the series. I am thinking, I think I've mentioned this in my cast video on Veronica Lodge, but I am thinking of starting a starter file. I've always wanted to do one, especially because I think it motivates me to, keep building and stuff, especially because building, it drains a lot of energy from you because it takes such a long time. However, I think deciding to start a save file will motivate me to do something different. Now, with a floor plan, I struggled a bit because I have to fit in a bathroom, a living room, a bedroom, and a workspace as well. And in the beginning, I was kind of unclear of what I wanted and how it was all gonna fit. Having that weird wall in between, I think it was originally liked the idea of having a bedroom there. However, it didn't make sense in the long run. I didn't think it was gonna work out. So you'll see I'll start changing that up. Especially when I put in this archway, I was like, wait, there's no way I'm going to put an archway as door for a bedroom. So that's where I'm I'm going to do something different, and you're going to see that now. But yeah, basically, as you guys know, I don't know if you know, but I am a senior in high school, and right now I'm in my second semester, and I'm way more chilled and relaxed now that first semester is done, regarding college applications and, making sure that all of your supplements are done and your grades are good for regular decision releases for college. But yeah, right now I'm just cruising through, which is probably not the best idea considering I am starting to do really bad in my courses. However, my friends tell me well, it's your second semester, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about it that much. but in the end, I am like, even though it's not gonna, well, it's gonna go to the college that I end up going, but even though it's not gonna, define a lot, it's not gonna define the rest of my high school career. I'm still like that type of person that needs to, feel content with what they have and how they finish strong, and that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to raise my grades back up because they were really good last semester and my previous years, and I don't want to end in a bad note. But yeah, right now as you can see, the floor plan is way more defined. I know some of you are against the idea of having glass doors for bathrooms. However, even because you want it to be a more realistic type of build. However, this is The Sims, and to be honest, I didn't like any of the other doors, especially because I didn't think it fit the style of my home. But yeah, I like the kitchen corner that we have there. It's like, even though it's small, I love kitchen corners that are like, I don't know why, but I love kitchen corners that are small and are like angled and have that corner over there. Now, I didn't have a sink over there because sinks are basically used to wash dishes, right? So I was thinking I could use that counter space, and put a dishwasher below. Plus the fact that I have a bathroom next door with a sink in there, so it didn't matter anyways. So this kitchen lacked decoration, so what I did is I put shelves on the top, and I just put on kitchen decor and stuff like that in order to make it more homey and lived in. And I really like that area where like you can sit and eat, that dining chair over there. Not dining chair, but like the square table over there. I think it's nice. Like when I think about being like a real home, I think it's such a nice corner to like eat your food and stuff. But yeah, here I'm trying to put and decide like rugs. I think rugs completely tie a room together. So I wanted to do something that not only fit the style of the house, but also looks well with the rest of the furniture going around. So I liked this rug because it matched the counters very well. And over here, like that room over that octagonal room is going to be the bedroom, which I love the idea of having a bedroom like that because you have like the pool in front of you and everything. And you have like, even though your privacy can clearly be invaded with windows like that, I think it's such a cool idea to, wake up and have a pool in front of you and have a nice view. So yeah, I really love that rug in the bedroom, and I love the colors and how it ties in together with the curtains on the bed over there. I think that bed is from Seasons. But yeah, that room, that octagonal room, I love it so much. Even though it doesn't have a lot of decor, if it were bigger, I could easily imagine it being like extremely glamorous and so nice. So right now this room is going to be like the living room, and I know it's very small, but I try to manage. So originally I had an idea of having like not like a couch and two chairs next to it. However, I noticed that there wouldn't be enough space, so I decided to, you'll see later on how I try to manage. You see here I'm trying to like fit like the chairs and everything, but in the end I make it like that, and I like it. It is very small, which I understand, like, even though I don't have the grid system to which I can rely on, because for tiny homes you have 34 tiles, I believe, and I obviously didn't count this, but you can check. But yeah, if you have the tiny living stuff pack. Now over here we're working on this cute corner. We're adding like a desk and everything, and I don't know, I like the idea of having that laundry day window next to it, because I think like having to work next to like a beautiful view and a window like that is very cool. And when I build, I don't know why, but I try to think of like, okay, if I'm living here, how cool would it look, or how nice would it seem, and how the environment is. And I don't know why, but that's something I keep in mind. But yeah, right now we're just finishing with the build. We're adding the curtains and everything, and I really love those parenthood almost transparent but not really curtains. I love them because even though they don't cover up the windows entirely, they do make sure that the house is tied up and all together. Now we're adding our final touch-ups, and I think we're going to start working on the outside a little bit more. Oh yeah, here we're finishing with the bathroom, since the first room I did was the bathroom, and I just put on the furniture in there, and that was it. But now we're finishing that up, and oh yeah, we're starting with the landscaping right now. To me, landscaping is such an important role in like Sims for like houses, because when you put like screenshots or you upload it to the gallery, it literally makes the house looking like so much better. There's a builder called, or YouTuber slash called Soph Sims, who puts a lot of landscaping, and it really makes her build so incredible. So I tried to do something similar because I love the way that it looks. I don't know why the plants and the landscape is kind of like dark, because we're not in the fall season in The Sims here. We're in the spring season, so I don't know why that happened. But yeah, here we're trying to, add more decor on the outside. And when I raised the level of the foundation of my house, I don't know why the pool went up like that. I tried to fix it, but that didn't seem to work. So I'm just gonna have to leave it like that. I don't know how that affects the gameplay. I'm gonna check it up soon. By the way, this house is already on the gallery, so if you want to download it, you can easily do that. I added, I love that. Inflatable thing from Island Living. I love the colors and the swatches on it. And yeah, so here we had a nice barbecue area. I added a yoga mat because ever since I got spa day, I love the idea of having my Sims do yoga outside specifically. Yeah, so right now we're looking at the final screenshots of the build. You can see all the different rooms in here, and I try to get the nice screenshots of the inside. But anyway, I'm going to cut off here, guys. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.